The global foreign trade is sluggish, but AAK has become the top 1% of 20% of the hydronic cartridge valve industry. An Indian customer recognized the manufacturing quality of AAK hydronic cartridge valve, but he didn't quite agree with the price of AAK hydronic cartridge valve. He always thought that the hydronic cartridge valve in China was cheaper than that in India. He came to us only for the hydronic cartridge valve that Indian customers cannot handle. A few days ago, he sent an email to us. It was a list of hydronic cartridge valves of Sun and Hydroforce, and needed us to give him a good discount price. The reason is that China's foreign trade has declined, and manufacturers are hungrier for orders. In fact, I have defined him as a customer who cannot afford to buy, so I didn't offer a price and replied directly. I have no ability to give discounts, but I have the ability to deliver high-quality hydronic cartridge valves. Since reopened from CNY holiday this year, the foreign trade orders were obviously reduced. The 18 countries in Asia collectively declined by 20%. The ASEAN declined by 12%, of which the Chinese Mainland declined by 25.5%, and Taiwan declined by 28.5%. It can be seen from this that not a single country's foreign trade situation is severe. In fact, I don't like to discuss the macroeconomy because 99% of the global enterprises are small enterprises, and 99% of the global bosses are small ones. Therefore, it's more universal to discuss small business or small bosses. The hydronic cartridge valve capacity of AAK factory is not even a dime in the whole hydronic cartridge valve industry in the world. Therefore, the macroeconomy has nothing to do with AAK hydronic cartridge valve. It's important to establish this concept or belief, which may determine the trend of a factory. Well, even if the macroeconomy is poor and 80% of the factories in the global hydronic cartridge valve industry have closed down, why can't AAK hydronic cartridge valve be one of the remaining 20%? Why can't AAK hydronic cartridge valve become top 1% in 20%? Why can't AAK hydronic cartridge valve be one of the factories with differentiation and original technology? I prefer to discuss the micro and specific aspects. For a manufacturing industry, a manufacturing hydronic cartridge valve enterprise, even if the entire hydronic cartridge valve industry is difficult to make money, why should we finally draw the conclusion that I will definitely not make money, or I will definitely close? Can't you do well? Think about it. You have worked in the industry for so long. Why can't you make a top 1% of the market that cannot be subdivided more? This is not very difficult. Finally, I want to say that don't understand the world with your own understanding of the world. Everyone's business situation is not very good, which doesn't mean you cannot do it well. On the contrary, I have to think of ways to do better than 80% of my peers. At least, let AAK hydronic cartridge valve have a good life, with inquiries every day, orders every week, innovations every month, and progress every year. What do you think is the main reason why a person has worked in his own industry for many years, or more than 10 years, but hasn't been able to be anything? The answer is only one word: lazy. Once one person is lazy, diligence, training, and dreams are all gone. Then all day long, you can only model through for a few years, 10 years, and decades, but you haven't become a top model. For model, there is also a realm. If you haven't been anything in your whole life, you will be in vain. AAK hydronic cartridge valves makes a little progress every day. Only a little, and has become top 1% of 20% of the hydronic cartridge valve industry.